to episode number 3 this week. I don't want to have to get the small volume to pretty much tune up a little bit of our strongest power this morning. Other than that, guys, today's date. This is episode number 3 this week for MLB 24 The Show on Thursday mornings every week. With our strongest power here today, guys, all together. We are always filled, guys, with multiple things. One of them, guys, is always very important to us. Most importantly, just to really favor, and also anything more with love, guys, support, and pretty much attention. So yeah, guys, we are always filled with popularity, juice, entertainment, and energy. And anything else that goes our way, or not exactly trying to sue everything, mostly. Or pretty much smacking anything. What's up, Maria? What's up, Maria? And Ray's story. Make a love shout out to you, dearest. How are you this morning? Boy, Cole, shout out to you, sir. How's it going? What's up, Andy's Key? Make a love shout out as well. But today's date, guys, today is a belated Thursday morning. That's exactly where we're at right now. But today's date, guys, with no problems or issues. Today, guys, it is September 26th, 2024. I'm bringing you guys the third episode of MLB 24 The Show, because we got some baseball to take care of this morning. I will not be doing my first game, guys, for me and our White Sox. We're going to be hosting the Tigers probably next week. I think it's probably going to be next Thursday. Just so you guys know. Alongside, guys, are 595 mods. I do want to look at a little bit of some, guys, between the upcoming days before we get to baseball action this morning. So you guys look at the other games that mostly every single baseball team has. So if you guys recall, me and our White Sox, we're going to be taking on 3 games on opening day. Me and my White Sox guys, for example, along with you guys in the chat, mostly, with our strongest power included. One of them, guys, is pretty much throwing anything attention and pretty much locking it. Kapango, make a lot of shout out to you, dearest. How are you this morning? It's been a little bit, for quite some time for this week. But thank you for standing by with us as well, for our strongest power. Zen Kataring, shout out to you, dearest. Or Lalub, thank you for coming in. But after the Tigers take on me and our White Sox guys, we're going to be taking on the Atlanta Braves for the upcoming weeks. So apparently, guys, we're sadly not going to be doing the first game for my White Sox yet. But but like I said, it's probably going to be next week. That's all you guys know, importantly. Let's see where we're at. But the game that we're looking at today, guys, is the second game between the Padres and the Dodgers. If you guys were with us last week with our strongest power, you guys remember Dodgers won the first one by beating San Diego 6-4. It was Brasseur, it was the backup for the Dodgers as a reliever. And apparently, guys, no problem to really execute it. But pretty much bringing the current thing around it. You know, to see which one had the better performance. And the one that really brought everything together between offense and defense, mostly so. So the Dodgers won this one, guys, last week, and also LA got themselves a save with Guerrero. So but I'll tell you what, guys. I mean, you put on a good show as a sports team. You talk about football to baseball to basketball mostly. With my 211, we don't have to worry about that for the most part. So we're gonna talk a little more about that as soon as we process. With our strongest power today, guys. But remember, guys, today's date, it is September 26th, on a belated Thursday, here in the morning, 2024. So, alright, guys, it's going to be Padres and the Dodgers. So, just to really look at the players, guys, starting pitcher for the Padres is going to be Michael King, and Tyler Glasnow for the Dodgers. So, I think for the first time, I haven't shown you guys the baseball starting lineups for each team. Well, before we get to anything, I do want to thank you guys for joining me this morning with our song is Power today. Pretty much with our YouTube accounts as we speak. Remember, guys, we are always, mostly, and always have and always will be. We are always filled, guys, with popularity, juice, entertainment, and energy. Hold on, guys, let me to my left here, since it's gonna be bothering me already. There we go. We have, guys, with our social media and our podcast services, and follow and share it, guys, as much as we can. But for the most part, guys, more acceptable, not exactly worth escaping, or to have no problems by doing what's ever comfortable at ease. And remember, guys, it's always something to think about, pretty much having the main appointments, and yes, guys, the space that we use. That's the main thing. To afford, and that's what it always can be. And yes, guys, our social media and our podcast services. With our YouTube accounts to socialize, like Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and Reddit, and so much more. So I'm gonna go ahead and start the starting lineups, guys. For example, first up, guys, winning and almost winning last week, but pretty much only losing by 2 with the rival Los Angeles Dodgers. Here are your starting lineups, guys. First up for the Padres. Leading off will be right fielder Fernando Tatis. Luis Ariz, second baseman, batting second. Mr. Profile is at left field. Batting fourth, guys, is going to be Kyle Higashioka. At center, guys, it's going to be Jackson Morrell. Manny Machado is in the sixth batting spot at third base. Jake Cronenworth, guys, is at first. And remember, guys, Kyle's doing the catching for the Padres. At DH, guys, batting eighth is going to be Donovan Solano. And batting ninth, guys, will be Ha Seong Kim. And their opponents, guys, the starting lineup for the Dodgers, winning 6-4 aggressively. But really, apparently, guys, they knew the Padres very well. This is like just let everybody else know, and not to have any questions or pretty much problems or pretty much referring. So, guys, leading off for the Dodgers is going to be first baseman Freddie Freeman. Batting second, guys, will be the shortstop Miguel Rojas. Batting third, guys, right fielder Mookie Betts. The Golden Boy, guys, at DH will be Sandy Ohtani. Max Muncy, guys, will be playing third base, and he bats fifth. Mr. Hernandez, left fielder, will be batting sixth mostly. Doing the catcher, guys, for the Dodgers, doing the catcher, guys, batting seventh will be Will Smith. Tommy Edman is at center field, and batting ninth, guys. He's batting .250 after winning 6-4 for the Dodgers, as we speak, for MLB 24, guys, every Thursday mornings, every week. Second baseman, guys, Gavin Lutz. So guys, let's get to the action of our song is Power. This game, guys, has about 56,000 people. And the first time Dodger Stadium was open, guys, it was mostly born back in 1962. So this has been around for a little over, guys, I might add, 6 decades, which makes it a long time. But guys, Let's Love and I, we had some time together at the end of last night, and we had some exercise during the time period. And just to be open and honest, making sure everything else is clear, making sure there's no conflicts or anything. So my musketeer our future guys, my two love and I, we had plenty of time together for 9:30, and she wanted me to stay a little bit longer to do something fun, and that fun thing is, guys, putting some decorations on. You guys understand that Halloween is coming up, so apparently she asked me if I needed, if she would love it if I helped her. So, most importantly, guys, I helped my future fiancé out with Halloween decorations. Just to make sure everything is lighting up, making sure nobody's gonna get embarrassed or pretty much jealous. So for the most part, guys, we think. Thinking on. It's like I told my Musketeer guys that I'll do my best to try to help you. And so, you know what they say, guys? 2 is better than 1. If you're putting Halloween decorations or according to Christmas time. And also, guys, people going out for trick-or-treating down the road soon. And pretty much something formal, if you look at it. But it's like a family, anytime your family goes and does Halloween decorations or anything else to do, that's really what it refers to. Alright, guys, for the home Dodgers, starting pitcher will be Tyler Glasnow. He started 21 games. He was 10-7, over 353 around average. Alright, guys, here we go. Leading off, game 2 for the Padres will be Fernando Tatis Jr. He'll be facing off, guys, Tyler Glasnow. Glasnow was set to target. Here's the pitcher, Fernando. And he throws a strike on the board first. Now, let's talk a little bit, guys, real quick about baseball order. Now, Tatis Jr., guys, he's a former 2-time MVP winner. When it comes to playing for the Dodgers, I do know he was exactly in a former previous level, which I don't really want what really happened to any baseball team towards the playoffs. But remember, guys, baseball is always the best way to protect our sport, guys, and baseball is life, mostly. But to be everything else clear, guys, she asked me if I wanted to help her. And so, I was there till almost 9:40, by the way. Well, guys, that ball is going to be a ground ball to first. Freddie Freeman is there, and races to the back, and he races back, and that's out number 1. So you guys can look at the offensive lineup for the Padres. Guys, remember, guys, Dodgers beat them 6-4 last week. So the Dodgers really put something on. So that was not too bad to really rise up to the occasion. What's up, Rose 08? And that's going to be a ground ball to second, guys. Second base throws to Freeman again. And Dodgers have the 2 hitters by the Padres. So it's already two outs, guys, and 2 down. And then to bring up the next player, number 10, guys, for the Padres, Mr. Ferguson profile. But other than that, guys, everything else was good. And you guys already know, too, I go back to work today, and I'm off tomorrow. Tomorrow, I get my money in the bank check, deposited by them. And then I go back Saturday. You guys also been informed. Now, your king of the world, guys, aka the final boss. I will not be working 2 to 7, guys. We'll be, damn well tired to do it 12 to 7. Apparently, guys, that's not on that Saturday. So the most important thing is, as a lucky duck, and as a lucky man, guys, for you guys in the chat with our strongest power, and my 2 love with me, I'm gonna be doing 11 to 4. 11 to 4, guys, in the morning to early evening on this weekend, guys, just to be certain. So basically, I don't have to worry about that. Trust me. Don't have to worry about doing an afternoon shift. But doing a morning shift, the way I got some special holiday money coming out of, guys, doing Labor Day. By doing it 10 to 3 as we speak. And Glasnow, guys, will give him a swing and a miss. And Glasnow does get his first strikeout. And yeah, guys, the side is retired after half an inning. We go to bottom of the first. Padres nothing, and here come the Dodgers. So the Dodgers will face starting pitcher, guys. Michael King will be on the mound for the Padres. He started only 9 games, guys, in reality. He had a 4-8 record with a 275 earned average. He's looking at 127. And the first one he'll face, guys, for the Dodgers, winning off, guys, will be Freddie Freeman. But other than that, guys, my Musketeer thanked me so much in return. I was out to closer to 9:40 last night. This is help around with Halloween decorations. and you guys understand too. If you're looking to help somebody out, you know, like for example, guys, Halloween decorations, or putting something outside or inside just to really make it so it's pretty much better than what it seems. You want to make sure everything else is creative. Make it so everything else is connected with outlets, and doing something that's more promising for you, you know? It's like if you're looking to plug something in, that way it's going to be lighting up everything. I mean, you don't want to do it on your own. Well, people do not know shit about it. Freddie Freeman, guys, stands at a full count, taking on Michael King. But everything else, guys, I mean, everything else was good. I told my official fiance, guys, at the end of the night that my aunt is going to be tired for work tonight. This is going to be my last 2 to 7, only for now, guys, for this week. And then I'm going to be going back to, guys, I'm off tomorrow, and then I'm going to be doing 11 to 4. And the pitcher that really looks at him, he will walk him. So the Dodgers, guys, got an early base runner at first with nobody out. Michael will face Miguel Rojas. That ball will get away from him. Yormi Mayor, make a left shout out, partner. How are you? Make a left shout out to you, partner. Good to see you. But Yormi Mayor, how you been? Since we're officially associated with our strongest power. Alongside, guys, are 595 mods as well. Most importantly. Well, guys, 2 balls by King. Here's the pitch to Rojas. And that's going to be a foul out, maybe? Yep, that ball is going to be a foul out to right field. He races upon it. He'll make the catch. And that's out number 1. And here's his starting lineup, guys, for the Dodgers. If I haven't told you already. My strongest power included. Much more official. But other than that, guys, my Musketeer wants me to get to get a little bit of energy for her today. And I told her I'm just going to continue to spend my strategy, not spend as much, and keep on buzzing and buzzing. I mean, I still have a good amount, but I'm not going to say what it is. So, I mean, I'm not like anybody else, guys, that wants to blow around money and not have anything left. I'm like, that's not what the king of the world does anymore. And that ball is going to be a pop out to the catcher. Mookie Betts, guys, was the next one for the Dodgers. Catcher for the Padres, guys, makes the catch. And that's 2 outs for the Dodgers. I mean, the good thing is for the Dodgers, they do have a walk at first with 2 outs. And here comes the dangerous Sandy Ohtani. Now, I haven't followed much stats about Sandy Ohtani, but I do know this week. You guys remember, he recently saw 50 homers and sold 51 stolen bases. So he knows how to rock and roll. And he's staring at, guys, 2 strikes by Michael King. He cannot afford, guys, to really get the ball away from you. Especially if you're as hot as Sandy Ohtani is. Basic, guys, no. Basaki make a left shout out. And that's going to be a hit by pitch, guys, to Ohtani. Good morning, Love Dragon. How are you? Make a love shout out, by the way. So the Dodgers have themselves, guys, 2 on, 2 outs. And that'll bring up Max Muncy. Max Muncy, guys, had a good stat sheet from last week, from reality. But never to be embarrassed, either. But speaking of, yeah, guys, before I get to State of Play, I do know State of Play was on yesterday, but I never knew about that, coming out of IGN, and also coming out of YouTube. But there have been some, I do know PlayStation did announce some good things. I was with Bible study was good yesterday. But before I get to anything else with PlayStation, and to everything else in return, with our strongest power, man, good to have you back, Love Masaki. How you been? And that's gonna be a foul ball to right. So Muncy, guys, will stare at 2 balls, 2 strikes. Dodgers do have 2 runners with 2 outs. Gets the pitch from King to Max. And that would have been a hit by pitch again. You cannot afford to have mistakes on it. You really can't. Alright guys, if you guys are here, if you guys want to catch more MLB 24, every Thursday morning guys, every week, of our song is Power. Remember guys, we are always filled with popularity, news, entertainment, and energy. And everything else that we have guys of our song is Power community. And King will give up another walk. Remember guys, Dodgers won last week 6-4. So the Padres know exactly where they need the answers. And how they want to slow down the baseball team, metaphorically. So King guys will face off next. Teoscar Hernandez. Dodgers have an opportunity. They're looking to score first and at the home first. King will nod his head. And here's the pitch to King will pitch to Hernandez. And that ball, that one's deep. Racing back, and that one is gone. That one's gone, guys. Grand slam for Hernandez. Second home run of the season. For as long as Power already. So the Dodgers lead off, guys, with a grand slam with Hernandez. 415 feet on the home run distance. So already, guys, Dodgers with a grand slam. They're up 4-0 over the Padres already. And King is not so happy. But yeah, guys, all you guys need to do with our song is Power. You guys want to catch more baseball action. MLB 24, guys, with our song is Power, like we are this morning and every Thursday, every week. All you guys need to do is like it. All you guys need to do, and mostly guys, when we have something going on and having everything we can do in the chat, all you guys need to do is like it, support it, tweet it out, and follow it. But liking and sharing the stream, guys. Like and share the stream. Like and share the stream, support it, socialize it, add it to a playlist on your channels on YouTube, and making sure we get everybody else involved, and making sure we're not causing distractions or anything else important. Making sure we got something to draw attention to. And that could be back-to-back sacks, guys. Will Smith. That one's going to be deep, racing back, and that one is also out of here, guys. Back-to-back sacks for the home Dodgers. Dodgers get a home run this time, guys, with Will Smith. Look at this. A grand slam by Escobar, which starts really cool. And then, guys, a home run by Will Smith. The Dodgers are on top of the Padres already. The score is Dodgers 5, Padres nothing. Dodgers did win 6-4 last week, guys. This is a big surprise for the home Dodgers. I don't know what their record is, to be honest, but it could be anything. Alright, guys, Masaki says, Dodgers Japanese, Yohi number 1, 53 home runs. Thank you for telling me. Good morning, Sister Eds Hernandez. Make a love shout out to you, dearest. How are you? Along with the others. But other than that, guys, like it, support it, tweet it out, and follow it with our strongest power. Most importantly. That way we have, guys, we always have popularity, truth, entertainment, and energy. That's all it can really resolve and matter. Always giving everything else with a lot of attention. If you guys want me to play new games on the schedule that I haven't played yet, I've always been perfect, guys. The only two games I am only going to be playing from here on in, like I said, guys, RPGs and sports to protect our sport. You know, that's going to be 100% correct. I don't think anything else. But everything else, guys, is thrown in return. But everything else, guys, as long as we're knowing what we're doing, we always want to have fun, doing something more comfortable, and just taking our time, actually. What all you guys need to do, guys, with our strongest power, if you guys want me to play a new game on the schedule, all you guys need to do is hit that like button, support button, and comment. Guys, hit that like button, support button, and comment. That way, guys, when we go live, you guys can share it, socialize it, and And that's going to be a swing and a miss, guys. Padres finally get the Dodgers to stop blowing through opportunities already. So, hey, we'll strike him out, guys. And Sinus retired. So, only 2 hits, guys, by the home Dodgers. Go to the top of the second. LA 5, San Diego nothing. Oh my goodness, man. So yeah, guys, hit that like button, support button, and comment. That way we can keep everything else infoed, with our strongest power included, if we can. And remember one thing, guys. The first important thing we do is, with our strongest power being here, making sure we got something under control, making sure we're not saying IDK to other people today, and making a lot of people happen also today. You know, with our social media and everything else that's brought to our attention mostly, we can never be dragged out of the way at times. Not exactly the worst amount of times.
Yeah, that's outside.
But everything else is more supportive and worth socializing. Good morning, Brother Mike. Make a love shout out, sir. How are you? 3-1 count, guys, by Kyle. Padres know they gotta do something. I mean, you don't want to give. Here's the thing, guys. You don't want to give your baseball team a big opportunity. That ball, guys, is going to be a foul out to right field. Twenty Freeman at first base makes the catch, and that's 1 down. 1 down, guys, by the Dodgers. But most important, guys, with our strongest power, our popularity, guys, entertainment and energy, and Zeus, is love, support, and remember, guys, love, support, and respect is the key. Love, support, and respect is the key. Seeing awesome and creative, guys, with our strongest power, with our 595 mods in total. Mitsuli, good morning, make love shout out. Welcome, welcome. As long as we got something to think about and talk about. That ball is going to be a lineup to right field, guys. He's there. He makes the catch. And that's out number 2 for the Dodgers. I mean, for the Padres. Now, here's the main, guys, that does not want to walk. Number 13, guys, for the Padres. Now he really needs to get something going. Because the manager behind the Padres, guys, is not happy. And that man, guys, is Manny Machado. I just think the Padres, I feel like the Padres just needs to settle down and needs to get something going. You don't want to allow any more runs and replace your pitcher right away. That's not what pitch to Manny. He'll pitch 2 strikes on him. Marianne and Clark make a love shout out. Love, thank you for coming in. And the side's gonna be retired, guys. This one's gonna be a fly out to left. Number 37 for the Dodgers makes the play and executes it, and the side is retired. So after 1 half inning, guys, we go to the home second, and it's Dodgers 5, Padres nothing. Oh wow! Leading off for the Dodgers, guys. He sees an awesome lead for the Dodgers after just 1 inning right now.
And a pitch.
That play, guys, is gonna be Gavin Lutz. And yes, guys, hold on, guys. I'm trying to say the words correctly. My strongest power. I apologize for that. But other than that, guys, see awesome and creative. Make sure we socialize, making sure we got our social media with our strongest power, with our YouTube channels for the most variety, and the most time we can really establish. And yes, guys, knowledge is power. With a meet and greet, we take our time, and that's gonna be strike number 2, guys, by Gavin Lutz. Padres, we're gonna get some outs already. As far as I know. Well, guys, Mike in the chat says my day was good. I had to read 209K, by the way. I didn't have back support for me as well. Well, as long as we do something we can do something for you too. And that's going to be a strikeout looking, guys, by the Padres. He will strike out Mr. Gavin Lutz. He did have a home run in the 6-4 victory last week. But that's what the Padres need to do, guys. You're down early in runs, and you don't want to give up any bad hope. You want to give yourself an omen. You want to give yourselves a good opportunity. Not exactly be worth being ahead, but you just want to take your time, mostly. But other than that, guys, anytime we manage to take our time, not bother anyone else with our strongest power with us, all we need to do, guys, is follow and Sarah. We always need to have an opportunity just to take our time and make it so we got everything in between. That's all we can really take on. And always be open and honest too, guys, when we get the time, and charging everything we have, with our strongest power included. All we need to do, guys, is follow and Sarah, and that's going to be a strikeout looking, guys. That's going to be strikeout number 3, guys, by Mr. King. He moves him down on strikes, and that's 2 up, 2 down. Next batter, guys, for the Dodgers will be Miguel Rojas. He phoned out his first time up. But I did not stop him and the Dodgers to get an early 5-0 lead. Honestly, guys, it really did not. Not as much if you look at it. Well, I want to say, like I said, Mike, I go back to work today, and then my ass is off tomorrow, as far as I know. But I'll get to say the play in just a bit. But all we need to do, guys, is follow Sarah on Twitter, Facebook, and YouTube. And to let you guys know how long everything, longer life I've been on YouTube, Twitter, and Facebook for. So guys, with our strongest power today, you guys remember, I've still been on YouTube for over 8 years. And Twitter and Facebook to get with an old happy day pleasure. I've been on Twitter and Facebook, guys, for just about a little over the last 6 years already. So that's been amazing. We talk about socializing with new friends, new people. People want to gather each other together and want to take an opportunity, you know, just to socialize and meet a lot of people. As far as I can say. But everything else, guys, would be the same. We don't want to have any self-doubts or self-preparations. But as long as we know what we're doing, and yes, Mike, I am tired, by the way. I didn't have a good night's sleep last night. That's to really get the information, don't have anything crossing or breaking. But other than that, everything else has been good. That's all I can really afford to bring. And bring anything else to handle. Well, guys, King with a full count to Rojas, and he is going to walk him. Well, King is off to a bad start, guys. Let's look at his first start for the Padres. And he's not exactly doing anything that would really slow down the Dodgers already. He's facing off Mookie Betts, guys. Runner on by LA with 2 outs. And he swings a little bit, gets away from him, and that's going to be a strike. Cold-hearted. But other than that, guys, like I said, guys, I've been on social media, on Twitter and Facebook for over 6 years, which is awesome. And so we interact with people and let's take our time, mostly. And I've been on YouTube, guys, for over 8 years with our strongest power. Very awesome. 2 years ahead of it, but not causing problems or distractions. When people are doing something important and doing something that's more fun for each other. And everything else that's more, say, what we want to bring in. And also have an input. Or any honest comments involving it. And also, guys, my true love and I, we've still been together, guys, for a little over 7 years this year. That one, guys, going to be a flyer to right field. Mr. Tatis will make the catch, and the side is retired. So the Dodgers do not add any more of their total right now. So that's what the Padres wanted. So after 2, guys, we go to top of the 3rd. Dodgers holding on to a 5-0 lead.
So digging in now for San Diego.
So we're gonna get something going, guys. Hopefully have something to smash. We're gonna have with the attention.
30 years old now.
Leading off for the Padres, guys, will be Jake Cronenworth. It's a pitch by Glasnow to Cronenworth. He swings at a strike that he did not really want to take his time on. Yeah, guys, my musketeer and I, we've been together for over 7 years, and we've also been featured engaged since for sure, guys, since the second town show this year. So if I had to guess how long we've been featured engaged for our feature, as a young romantic couple, guys, between my two love and I, it's been so good for our feature. And remember, guys, if you hold on to somebody for that long, you would only suggest, and I won't even what the other people think of you, but, you know, you pretty much think what really is in the heart. And you see what really, you pretty much know what God would really want, as a Christian, mostly percentage-wise. So, guys, my nose is a little bit not, runny. I mean, apparently I was sneezing a couple times way before the start of the stream today, but nothing else will really be shattering or anything else from the ground up. But I am okay. But yeah, guys, we've been together for my two love and I, and you guys is our strongest power with our popularity, entertainment, suits, and energy have always been there for me, and we always got to be there to socialize with a lot of love, support, and something respectfully. And 2 lineups in a row, guys. So the Padres, also, they're just losing a couple of their momentum right now. So the Dodgers buried the Padres with 2 outs, with 2 lineouts. Then they'll bring up Han Seong Kim, guys, the last hitter for the Padres. And that's going to be a strike in the corner. I mean, you want to take your opportunity one step at a time, and not get away with anything, at least for sure. But alright, guys, we still want to get married, and like I said, I'm not losing her twice. My ass ain't doing that, trust me. That's between my two love and I, and make it so everything is in position. That's all I can really provide. But alright, guys, that's going to be the end of social media today. Until probably Saturday, guys. And pretty much for the weekend mornings. But I do have good news while most of us are going to be doing on Sunday. We'll talk about that when after Steam and when after in-gaming news today. Well, we are going to talk about Steam, guys, in another 9 to 10 minutes. So, no, I know I did not watch anything when it comes to gaming yesterday. Not to have anything else to afford, or to have anything, you know, having new games or anything else to the next generation. But recently, guys, PlayStation had its own state of play yesterday. And according to IGN, they stated the following, that PlayStation announced some good amount of games. I mean, you're talking about, I mean, I think a lot of you guys knew this right now, that there is a sequel to, it has been confirmed there is a sequel to a game I haven't played in a while. You guys have seen me playing on the channel a lot of times over the years. And that game, guys, is a sequel to Ghost of Tsushima. Well, Tsushima is really good. You talk about the ones that did it from, that did the game, multiple games with Assassin's Creed. I don't think they really created that a whole lot towards God of War, or mostly The Last of Us from Naughty Dog, mostly. But the sequel to the game, guys, it's called Ghost of Tsushima. So I did check out the gaming trailer for that game yesterday. So I want to say, apparently that game's not going to be arriving till next year, as far as I can really recall. But mostly I want to say, guys, that is a sequel to, according to Ubisoft, you know, Ghost of Tsushima was so good. People thought, I mean, you talk about 2 things. Number 1, guys, you talk about having Assassin taking on a Ninja. Well, I did learn a little extra news on top of that too. So I tuned mine to love little after Bible study yesterday. When I was just hanging out with the art studio.
And they get Ohtani for the out.
So on top of anything else, guys, so basically what came out of that, so I'm gonna say to play. I mean, they announced a lot of other things, and some of the others, most importantly. Hold on, guys, I'm looking at some for a second. So apparently, guys, that's exactly what the sequel is. At least that's to have a little more stuff to confirm. So like I said, the game is called Ghost of Tosi. So that game is coming out next year. And if you want to talk about a game, should be arriving for the PS5, on Xbox, guys, and also on Steam. Well, guys, the one game that was supposed to come out, closer to another game, guys, and that is Metal Gear Solid Delta Snake Eater. I feel like that's the only game I only wanna maybe go after going into Christmas this year. Got delayed, sadly. That's really take a couple months till next year, till between a loving, romantic day, and that day, guys, is February 14th. You guys remember when we celebrate?
Two outs, base is empty. Teoscar Hernandez will hit next. He's already homered here in this one. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone.
He's a former All-Star hitter, so he knows how to rock and roll. And that's all I can think on. I think anything else better than decent. As it is. Well, like I said, guys.
Two outs. Pitch in the dirt. And the count 1-2. Swing, and this one's bounced on the ground. Tosses across the first, and the Dodgers are set down. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here as they are unable to add to their 5-0 lead. Back here at San Diego, Fernando Tatis Jr.
Hello, shout out,
You talk about God of War and maybe a Final Fantasy game.
Here's a fun fact.
So, I think a lot of us know exactly what that game is doing. What Ubisoft is really pretty much doing. To close the rest of this year. So Assassin's Creed Shadows, guys, that game will be coming out with a new date. So the new game, guys, for Assassin's Creed Shadows, it's going to be on February 14th, and that's going to be coming out by then for the PS5, Xbox Series, and on Steam, as far as I know. So I don't see Ubisoft being distracted for it. So according to Ubisoft, they're just taking only a couple times to really see what they exactly want to do. And glad so guys will walk Tatis Jr. The Padres seem to do better than the walk, guys. It's top the fourth. Dodgers are up 5-0. The second game meeting between both of them. So we'll see what happens. But I want to say, guys, both games, both Ghost of Tootsie and Assassin's Creed Shadows, from what I've heard, guys, both of the games should sell pretty well. Good morning, Chris Mel. Make a love shout out. How are you, sir? Now, Chris Mel is an awesome creator. Despite the fact how strong his power. Like I say, guys, always. Good morning, Elf. Who do you think will win the World Series? Well, in reality, in general, honestly, guys, you know what's funny? I don't think it's gonna be the Chicago White Sox, because the White Sox lost I mean, I do not look at the research between wins and losses here in real life this year, here in this 2024 calendar right now. But I do know the White Sox 120
And foul ball.
38 games this year. I'm talking about the White Sox, by the way, but I'm not 100% sure.
And here it comes.
So if I hit, that's gonna be a swing and a miss, guys, and he is safe, guys. Dodgers do have a stolen base. The Padres do get a stolen base, and Glasnow does get the strikeout. And here comes Ferguson Polfo, guys, for the Padres. Good steal by them to send the Padres first base to second. And Polfo will get a ground ball to third. He'll toss it to Freeman to first, and that's out number 2. Before this play, guys, occurred, that was a strikeout. So if I had to guess, there's probably going to be 2 teams in the World Series this year. I do not have any time to see who's going to be in it. And real quick, guys, Tokyo Game Show is already starting right now, too. So if I had to guess, probably, my guess would be Yankees. I was debating on 2 teams. Not causing, talking about not placing any bets on it, coming out of ESPN or anything. But if I had to guess, it's probably going to be, my guess, the final 2 teams for this year, it's probably going to be the Dodgers and whoever the baseball opponent's going to be. That's my guess. But I'm not 100% sure, guys, on what team it's going to be. I don't think it's going to be the Tigers this year. I doubt it will be. So, probably not. Elsa, good morning. Make love shout out. Well, loves, how are you today? Having belated Thursday morning with our song It's Power in the chat. So, I probably think it's going to be the Yankees, and see what happens from there. And basically, guys, the Padres lose a strikeout by Glasnow, and the side is retired. So the Padres haven't rock and roll enough, apparently. We're going to bottom the 4th. Dodgers still holding on to a 5-0 lead. Home 4th, guys, for the Dodgers, coming out of Los Angeles. Leading off to face King will be Will Smith. Mr. Will Smith, guys, he home run his first time up. King is having a hard time trying to mow down every single Dodger player. That's to really get the benefit of the doubt and try to do something that matters. Now when that ball is going to be a ground out to third, guys, he'll toss it to Cronenworth. And after giving up a home run, guys, by Will Smith, he tosses it to Machado. And he's the first victim. That's 1 down. So I don't see why not, guys. It's about being patient, and that's what patient becomes a reality, and patience is a virtue. Remember, song is power. Having a lot of us be involved. Alright, guys, we're going to talk about Steam today. So, if you guys have a game account, you guys want to play the best games every year. And it is always pronounced, guys. Every year is the best year for gaming. So guys, you guys can make a game account. If you guys want to jump into Steam, you guys can head over to steam.com, make a game account, and buy something. If you guys are going after an old game, you guys want to talk about buying special games. If you guys are getting boxed for Rocket League or Fortnite, you guys can go after any games you want, and you will be supporting us with our strongest power. If you guys are going after College Football 25, if you guys are playing the new game Star Wars Outlaws, if you guys recently watched State of Play yesterday, it was exactly available, guys, on IGN, Facebook, and I believe Twitter X. And most of YouTube as well. We got Tokyo Game Show is going on right now. And I believe Xbox is only doing its own thing. PlayStation only had its only opportunity. So I don't see why not. Maybe you're playing Man 25, guys, for example. That's pretty much whatever could really get your mind. Not having be upset or me having your mind be twisted, mostly. I mean, mostly all the time. We see, guys, there's a good amount of games you guys can play. But head over to Steam, guys. Make a gaming out firsthand and buy something. You know, there's a lot of things you guys can really play and stretch forward with. I do know, guys, God of War is on Steam. I mean, God of War Ragnarok. One of the best games of all time that I really played. That game is awesome. That game is badass to the very end. But guys, remember, God of War Ragnarok is really good. And then awesome as a 10 out of 10 review last year. And so did Elden Ring. You talk about battling Kratos, you talk about having anything besides having having a bloodbath, for example. Elden Ring makes you mostly get killed all the time. But if you're looking to pre-order new games, guys, since Assassin's Creed Shadows, it's not coming out this year. You guys can pre-order the new and pre-order that game, guys, at GameStop. I mean, I'm hoping to still get this game and that game, guys. And it's Delta Snake Eater. Coming in of Konami, by the way. So if you guys are looking to get Metal Gear Delta Snake Eater, that game is still coming out on November 17th. So guys, no Assassin's Creed Shadows this year. I don't know how long I'm going to be holding Assassin's Creed Mirage right now. And by hand, I guess, I think it's almost time for me to trade it in soon. All I'm going to say is, guys, it's not going to be today. So, maybe next week, hopefully. But it all depends on sports practices. Just to really cover Special Olympics, guys, for our future. And also with you guys in the chat, so. As long as work is not bothered, either. But head over to Steam, guys. Make a game account. I mean, a game ID account over there. I mean, I've been on Steam, guys, for over 3 years. But yeah, guys, buy something. You guys going after an old game or a special game? My name is Tyler, guys. Leads off for the Padres against a second walk by Glasnow. Well, if you're a team, guys, that's trailing 5-0, you want to turn yourself around and get some Hot Wheels going. And get some base hits and get some runs. Zach Cronenworth, guys, is the next one leading off for the Padres. Dodgers won 6-4 last week in the first meeting with them, so they know each other very well. But other than that, guys, you guys can play any games you want. You guys can go after Steam. Like I said, guys, make a Steam account first before you buy any games you want. If you guys are going after, yeah, guys, the new God of War, Ragnarok on Steam. I'm just gonna say this right now. That game is really good. That's all I'm gonna say completely. If you guys are in RPGs, sports, and music, if you guys want to go after any games you want, you guys can look at the first thing you guys should do. Let's look at my name. My name, guys, it starts with a J. My only name. With our strongest power to be generous. My name, guys, is Zach Dawson 93, or ZD93, guys, with our strongest power on Steam. And with our YouTube channels through our social media. Not exactly media scrum either. When it comes to wrestling pay-per-views every year. But my name, guys, is Zach Dawson 93. If you guys have nothing, most of you guys do have nothing to lose. I've been on Steam for over 3 years this year. I still have not bought a new game in a while, so let's simply everything else going the way it seems. And Cronenworth will strike out looking, guys, by Glasnow. Glasnow, guys, is putting on the clinic. He's not giving the Padres anything they're looking to offer. So that's his 5th strikeout, guys, by Glasnow. 2 down, guys. By the way, guys, the Padres do have exactly a runner on at first after a walk. So the Padres need to do something big before the Dodgers do something that no other team can really regret. When it comes to having a team with trailing mostly at the early stages. That ball, guys, is gonna be over the wall. And that's going to be a base hit, guys, to left center. And he is safe, guys. Guess what I said? Padres need to do something. And the Padres get a run double for Solano. So, Padres, guys, cut the Dodgers lead. It's now 5-1. But the Padres need to do a little more something else besides than that. They need to do a little more better than that, guys, at least. You don't want to get away 2 months. You don't want to get something you're looking to regret out of it. So like I said, guys, I've been on Steam for over 3 years. I haven't bought a game since months earlier this year. So, we're going to talk about we're going to talk about our sport along with the other sports games in just a little bit. If you guys go after Steam gift cards, you guys can put in any amount, any decision you're willing to make. But like I said, jump into Steam, guys, to make a game ID account and buy something. If you guys have a tablet, I would lock nothing more to get a Steam Deck this year. Maybe going into Christmas, hopefully. But we'll see what happens. I mean, you never know. We're going to be offering. We never know what we're going to be getting out of this. But time is money, and patience is a virtue. Entirely. So, we'll see how everything else can stick around. I want to see guys most of the time. But we'll see how everything else has been sorted out, mostly. But yeah, guys, you're welcome to go after Steam any amount you want under Steam. Steam gift cards, guys, are pronounced STEAMGIFT any purchases you're looking to afford. So, if you guys are into any RPGs, that's all my attention. The Padres will have a new pitcher. It's going to be Mr. Perez. So, bottom of the 5th, guys, Dodgers are not slowing down. Let's go as Dodgers 5, Padres 1. When Freeman leans off for the Dodgers, no home 5th already. Freeman knows how to hit something big. He's a former Washington National, perhaps, back in the early 2020s, if I'm right. And that's going to be a lineup to third baseman, guys. Manny Machado says, "You're not getting that ball away from me, kid." And he makes the catch, guys, on a line out to third base. And that's 1 down. But yeah, if you guys are into RPGs, like I've been a huge fan since I was a kid. My Final Fantasy, Assassin's Creed, God of War. If you guys are just being patient, you guys still have plenty of time. Instead of waiting until the upcoming November this year, to try to do your best, guys. And try to pre-order Assassin's Creed Shadows. That way you guys can start the 2025 with the best year for gaming from there. I did read a tweet, guys, from Dom the Bomb on Twitter X earlier this week. I think it was like yesterday. I mean, you're talking about having the greatest year of all time. And 2025, guys, is going to be the best selection under Steam by far. I mean, like I said, guys, Assassin's Creed Mirage, Assassin's Creed Shadows is going to be there. Ghost of Tsushima sequel, guys. I told you guys the sequel way after the start of stream today. One more strongest power. That sequel, guys, is called Ghost of Toshi. So, that's going to be interesting to look at. And you guys can also get the new Borderlands 4. And I really want to get Borderlands 4 next year. So I would really like to play it. And that's going to be a that's a lineup to Reyes, guys, for the Padres. So, apparently, guys, the Padres defense, they just caught two lineups over the Dodgers right now. But, that's the good news. Well, guys, the bad news, Dodgers are still up 5-1 right now. Padres only got 1 run in the following the top of the 5th, but and there's 2 outs for LA, guys. Bottom of the 5th. Can't take it on Mookie Betts. You don't want to mess up Mookie Betts as much. But know what you're doing. Steam does have something good, guys. They're doing a publisher sale Konami's having, Konami does have a sale right now. Mostly the Metal Gear Solid games are on sale. You guys go after all 3 games. Number 1, Sons of Liberty and Snake Eater. Out to Snake Eater, guys. That game is still arriving on November 17th this year. So, like I said, I don't see any most of that delayed. The way Assassin's Creed Mirage, the way Assassin's Creed Shadows got delayed yesterday. So, I doubt there could be a delay in that game too. So, probably not. I doubt they're gonna be doing that. So, if I had to give an answer, doubt the Snake Eater's not getting delayed either. That would just be a bad idea. Out of sales, guys, you're gonna check them out. If you have a game account under Steam, firsthand. But yeah, guys, they do have the sales for Metal Gear Solid from Konami. Pretty much towards anything else. They also have special offers. You guys can talk about getting the House of the Da Vinci. You guys can get Ace Combat 7 and Rogue City, guys, of RoboCop. I haven't read much about RoboCop this week, but I do know they are doing something with the TV series and pretty much with the franchise. I think after this year, probably going closer to the upcoming winter season. But we'll see. But yeah, guys, if you guys are into sports games, because I've been a huge fan of RPGs since I was a kid. I'm still a stronger badass the way I am, so that's why every year, guys, it's the best year for gaming. Every year. If you guys have a PlayStation, an Xbox, a Nintendo console, or anything else under Steam, you guys can do what you're able to do, and when you're able to be born to do otherwise. So guys, if you guys are into sports games now, that's the way I talked about baseball now. If you guys are into sports games, like baseball, football, basketball, golf, tennis, anything else you guys can really have yourselves comfortable, and consider you're not way beyond schedule, and not exactly guys being tired or exhausted from work, or even if you're exercising for the most of the time. If you guys just want to sit down and relax, maybe talk with people, socialize with people here today, maybe playing some sports games, you guys can do anything you want, coming out of Steam. I don't know you guys can go after the new version 12 of Desert of Diamond Baseball, or you guys can go after anything else that's more accepted. Oh yeah, guys, you're gonna go after the new NBA 2K25 this year. You guys can get Madden 25. Most importantly. Well, guys, let's get to baseball right now. I am actually doing a new team campaign now. I was going to do a secondary option by doing commissioner mode on Outside the Park Baseball 25 yesterday. But I sadly deleted it this morning, because I haven't done that as of right now. But mostly, guys, I was going to do the same thing that a couple YouTubers most likely do when it comes to Desert on Diamond. When it comes to other baseball games that people play on Steam, when people go live on YouTube with that in mind. So, that's all you guys know. I'm no longer doing a team campaign that I was doing, but I will be doing the 1926 Tigers campaign. So the fun one I was hoping to get back to, I was trying to do the 1995 Major League Baseball season replay, and that was a base hit to right corner, guys. And he is out. The catcher behind the Dodgers gets number 20. Padres do cut the lead of the Dodgers right now. The score is 5-2, guys, by the Dodgers. So we go to bottom of the 6th, guys. Padres cut the lead down to 3 by LA. Oh, guys, let me follow this up real quick. The Padres will have a new pitcher. San Diego will hire Martin Perez. So 35 games in reality. He was 10 wins, guys, and 4 losses. And leading off the bottom of the 6th, guys, Mr. Perez will be facing the awesome, great hitter, who received a hit by Pitts, guys, at bat, and also have a run scored. It'll be Perez, guys, taking on Sandy Ohtani. Ohtani is 0 for 1, guys, by the way. So yeah, I'm gonna do something different with that one, guys. I might still do a secondary evolving commissioner mode. And I mean, I was hoping to do the opposite, guys, between me, myself, and me and our Tigers in my 1926 Detroit campaign. And I was also going to be doing commissioner mode of the 1995 season. So I might stick with one for now, and not time myself out by doing another replay, pretty much in the real estate. I'm like, one team campaign is enough, just to really assert it. If you guys, like I said, you guys can go after the new. You guys can talk about again version 12 of Digital Diamond Baseball if you want. Like I said, guys, I haven't bought another game under Steam in a while since earlier this year, so I don't know. I mean, if you guys want to jump into anything, not to have any conflicts or anything else dislocating, that's okay too. Pretty much exactly as it is. But the new games that are available today, guys, under Steam, I haven't brought this to everybody else's attention. You guys can go after the new releases coming out this past month in August right now. You guys can go after Gundam Breaker 4, and yes, guys, Man 25 with Christian McCaffrey. So that's something to think about as well. So alright, guys, you guys can buy any games you want. Head over to Steam.com, guys, make a game account first. Head over to Steam.com, guys, and buy something. Whatever you guys want to buy in return. And look at the play, guys, by Hernandez. He had a grand slam taking on the pitcher on the mound, guys, for the Padres earlier. So Hernandez is off to an awesome start. See how Hernandez does, guys, with Mr. Juan Perez right now. Dodgers face the bottom 6, guys, leading 5-2. Taking on the rival, the Padres, right now, by the Dodgers. It's 2 outs, guys, by the way. So, take your time, guys. And remember, guys, my name is Zach Dawson93. You guys can jump into Steam. You guys can pre-order anything you want. Guys, don't just think that game is not going to be moving to next year. The way Assassin's Creed Shadows did. And it was reported, guys, by Ubisoft, and then according to IGN after that, so I just don't see them delaying the other game at all. I think everything else is going to be fine. I think everything else is going to be perfect sense. But never choosing another date for another month, normally. But head over to Steam, guys, alongside pre-orders and in-store purchases. So yeah, remember, guys, the other important thing, guys, with our strongest power today, and that's going to be a strikeout swinging, guys. As Perez takes out Hernandez after being up the only scores after 1 inning. Well, guys, we go to after 6 innings. Dodgers lead 5-2. San Diego will start the top 7th. San Diego Padres, guys, have 2-4-0 on runs and hits and errors.
Top of inning number 7.
Oh, excuse me, guys. Dodgers have a 5-2 lead with 2 hits and no errors. So let's really follow everything up. So, alright, guys, remember, guys, love, support, and respect is the key. So also remain creative. And our months count today, guys, for our channel. We are at 595 months. We are always built with our strongest power included. We are crystal clear, and thus taking our time. And we are always prepared, guys, with our popularity, juice, entertainment, and energy. First base umpire says it's a strikeout. So Glasnow strikes out Machado, guys. So Glasnow is putting on a clinic. He's got 7 strikeouts, guys. You don't wanna lose any focus, guys, by Glasnow and one of the other pitchers by the Dodgers, the one and only Clayton Kershaw. So Mr. Kershaw knows what he's doing. So when it comes to strikeouts and not giving up a lot of runs or walks mostly. Well, pretty much all the time, either. But other than that, guys, remember, love, support, and respect is the key. It's the art to remain creative. And yes, guys, knowledge is power. We are always filled, guys, with popularity, juice, entertainment, and energy. For most of the entire time. The way on the current days I go live, and making sure we got everything thrown to our attention. Making sure we got enough to really never be persuaded, never be blocked, or pretty much go disappearing, mostly. As long as we know what we're doing. That's all that matters. But alright guys, remember, like it, support it, tweet it out, and follow it. So, remember guys, like and share the stream, like and share the stream. Like and share the stream, guys, meet and greet also. I do want to jump into my channel real quick. I've been dropping a little bit more on followers right now. But not very much there's really not much that can really go further. Draining down the ocean, or pretty much drawn to the sand, or any part of something that's not exactly reachable. So guys, will strike out Mr. Jake Cronenworth. That one, guys, was going to be a half bat. And that's out number 2. Padres are running out of time. They were down by the Dodgers 5-0. And then they were having that tip into that Dodgers lead. And the Dodgers guys will have their closer, Gratterall, who won 6-4 for the Dodgers. And Vesia as the other backup. So we still have not much to really have something else going in its way. That ball is going to be ground ball. That's going to be ground out to second, guys, to Freeman. And yes, guys, the side is retired. Nothing has changed as we speak. So, guys, let's go to the channel for a minute. So, guys, so our strongest power today. Let's give you guys an update how everything else is. Well, I want to say, guys, W8 has been a little bit up. So, guys, like and share the stream. Like and share the stream. Like and share the stream. And meet and greet. So other than that, guys, my W8s first. Actually, no, I'm going to do views, most importantly. Let's get this out of the way in a format. So guys, my W8s right now. My views, guys, and my number count advantage. That's gonna be a base set to right. Guys, the Dodgers still lead 5-2. And Will Smith gets a base set to start. His Dodgers in the bottom of the 7th. Good way to afford it. But yeah, guys, my views today, I am at 7.4. And then my W8s, Padres will get a double. Nope. Padres almost had a double play ball, guys. That was a ground out to short. Ground out to third. And that's gonna be one down. That the Padres will offer the 5-2 lead, or if the Dodgers as rivals. So can't be too careful. So pretty much be on track. But alright, guys, my W8s, I am at 116. I did talk to somebody on their Facebook earlier this week, and he stated the following, guys, that he's gonna do whatever he's got to do possible, and then be the boss to see what really can do. But I don't see that being a problem, guys. Trust me. So, the former total my W8 was, guys, on the channel. Now I'm making anything good at the moment. I was at 106 on W8. Because a lot of people do not pay attention to my streams, or give each other thumbs up, views, or any boosting on top of it. And that's gonna be a basic, guys. Past short. And the Dodgers, they're just trying to hang around. Like I said, the Padres don't really reach them. Dodgers are doing a good opportunity off the bat. But nothing else would really be in between. So yeah, guys, those are my totals today on the channel. And the Padres will close the Dodgers up. That's going to be a fly out to right center. And the Dodgers will not send the runners from first and second. So they're pretty much keeping themselves hanging around. So that's
So
2 outs,
first and
guys.
second with 2 outs. Now
Perez
here
is staring at
is
2
Miguel
runners on with 2 outs by the Dodgers. Looking to maybe get something. He does not want to really afford. And that ball is going to be grounded out of third. So the Padres and the Dodgers in their home 7th, and Asada's retired. So basically, guys, Machado takes the runner, trying to tag the third. Alright, guys, new pitcher for the Dodgers. LA will be hiring guys by the name of Blake Treinen. He's on a 1-game, guys. And guess what? We did this last week. So he's number 49. So remember, guys, the Dodgers won 6-4 last week. But everything else that would go anywhere else in return. And that was going to be a bunt to foul. You do not want to bunt if you're trailing 5-2, guys, between 2 rival teams. As far as I can really take right up. We'll have something that would change the game. And well, at least for sure. That, guys, was going to be a base hit. Padres, like I said, guys, if you're a team trailing by 3, you need to give yourself a chance. That's all I'm going to say. But yeah, guys, those are my totals today on the channel. So guys, like and share the stream, meet and greet. And what we do, guys, if we do want to increase my W rates, that'd be awesome. You know, W rates is very important for every single YouTube channel, or pretty much any channel you're using. But if you guys do not have an admin system, you guys can watch my playlist as much as you want, anytime you want, and when you want. And we do not stop and pause. We know what we gotta do. Trust me. Guys, we do it. I mean, the important thing is, guys, we do it because we're driven. That's all that matters. Tatis Studio, guys, is 0 for 2. Tatis needs to get his Padres the attention. It's hard to skip something over the Dodgers right now. San Diego, guys, does have a runner on with nobody out. He's got a chance. But you cannot swing something out of reach either. That's not the best way to do it. Alright, guys, we're going to read some in-gaming news this morning. So remember, guys, what we do. Ground ball to first. Double play action. Dodgers throw to second. Freeman gets that at first. 3-6-3, guys, first timer. And that's 2 outs for the price of 1, guys, for the Dodgers. Padres pretty much had a bad ball. Look at this, guys. So that's 2 outs. Padres are not. So, guys, the manager for the Padres, they're not happy. That's all. There's really not much more to comment on. But yeah, but it's like if you're a manager, you just got to get it together and just play good. Let's play as good as you can. Trust me. You can't get there too quick. That was going to be a base hit, guys, by Luis Arias, but that's going to be strike number 2 for the Padres in the top of the 8th. So, but alright, guys, what we do, if you guys do not have an admin system, you guys can watch my videos under the channel if you want. So, guys, of our strongest power today. Remember, guys, we are always filled with popularity, juice, entertainment, and energy for most of the majority. And what we do, guys, you guys can watch that video in full. You guys can watch my videos in full. Increase my W rates. That's good. That's always important from here on in. So you guys can watch that video. Once our videos in full. Like and share the stream, guys. Follow and share it and socialize it. With our strongest power included, and with 595 mods, guys, that would help us and get to where we're at and knowing what we're doing. With our social media, guys, with our YouTube accounts and our podcast services, like Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and Reddit, and so much more. So, you guys remember what today is? Our current date today, guys, with our strongest power. Today, guys, it is September 26th, and that's going to be a line out to Freeman. Dodgers lock, Freeman's lock, nope. You're not getting past me. So the score, guys, remains the same. After 7.5. Dodgers are still holding on to a 5-2 lead over the Padres.
Back here at Dodger
All the
Stadium,
Dodgers need to
now the
do,
right fielder,
after winning
Mookie
6-4
Betts.
and opening the game that they
As
had
he
with the
turns on
Padres,
rubber, and with
just
that
stay in
fly ball
motion
delivers.
and slowly
And that
close the
one is
door.
in the dirt. Ball one.
That's all we can really take. And pretty much take the coverage on it. So, no worries. But alright guys, of our strongest power
Bounced up the
today,
middle. Kim.
our today's date guys,
And
it is
bounces
September
set down.
26th, here on a Thursday morning, 2024. So guys, we're going to begin with in-gaming news with our strongest
So now
power.
it's the four-hole hitter, Shohei
And we're going to talk a
Ohtani.
little bit about Assassin's Creed Shadows. Now I told you guys, Assassin's Creed Shadows did exactly get delayed this year.
And that's in the dirt.
Ubisoft did exactly report it yesterday that the game itself is not coming out until Valentine's Day of next year. And according to Ubisoft, the former date for Assassin's Creed Shadows, guys, was going to be, the current date was supposed to be November.
And that's
So guys,
outside.
what was the former date before this? The current date was supposed to, it was about to be, but it was supposed to be, guys. It was supposed to be one of the current days in November of this year. But that's pretty much not the case.
And that one off the inside edge, you walked him.
So pretty much, guys, in the order, Ubisoft just wanted to have a little more extra time to delay their game, guys. Since they posted something on Twitter, and they stated that they said the following, that the reason why they delayed Assassin's Creed Shadows till Valentine's Day was we're gonna be at, guys, and I'm still gonna be buying the game, but now, guys, it will. Unfortunately, it's gonna be after. If I'm hoping to still get Assassin's Creed, actually no, Delta Snake Eater, going into Christmas time this year. So the reason why the game itself, Assassin's Creed Shadows, is not coming out this year, guys, Ubisoft stated the following. They posted on Twitter, so they said that the reason why they're delaying it till then is because they want to have a little more time before they get an opportunity to release the game by then. Does it have a little more time, and so everything is preparing, and so everything else looks good. Like, so if they got anything else to work on till next year, well, as we all know, guys, Assassin's Creed Shadows is going to be interesting. Not just that game also, but also the sequel, guys, to Ghost of Tsushima, and that game, guys, is Ghost of Tsushima. So I want to say both games, and I did voice my opinion little after Bible study between my two love and I yesterday, and I'm about to tell you guys too. That's King of the World, and that's the final boss entirely. So basically, I can probably see both of those games selling solitary well, and it would feel like those two games, for example, would be in the Game of the Year running. I mean, as far as GTA 6 goes, and whatever happens with Kingdom Hearts 4 after this year, so it all depends. But I want to say both of those games, both Assassin's Creed Shadows and Ghost of Tsushima, guys, I want to say both games are going to be interesting. To open an epic 2025 for the best year of gaming during next calendar year. So you see, I don't think we blamed Ubisoft for doing it. I just think Valentine's Day is a loving, romantic holiday to have that game released by then. So, I mean, I don't blame Ubisoft for, getting their heads up or have something going towards whatever they want to plan. So, I think it's whatever's possible for them, it's okay. I don't think it's going to be uncontrolled or having anything else going any other company's way all of a sudden. So, we'll see. Alright guys, next up for our strongest power, coming out of in-gaming news this morning. You guys can check out the movie review, guys. It's called Salem's Lot. Now, Stephen King, he does an awesome job when it comes to directing movies, ever since day one. And the movies you talk about, with our popularity, guys, or entertainment energy in our juice, with our strongest power, of our popularity, most of you guys, of our community on YouTube. I mean, you're talking about watching it. You're talking about watching a vampire. I don't think Stephen King did The Lost Boys. I'm not. This really well any performances on it. Apparently, guys, the movie itself, it sucks the blood out of a Stephen King classic. See, well, Stephen King, he's one of the best damn actors, one of the best damn people of all time that would really direct and have an ultimate classic. I'm gonna go ahead and jump into this view. I'm gonna go ahead and get to this movie review really fast. Well, guys, top of the ninth. Padres have a lot of work to do. Dodgers are about to put this to bed already. It's a game 2 between these two teams. Well, it's the very beginning between both of them. So both Dodgers and Padres, guys, they're going to be facing each other plenty of times. You know, before we race, guys, towards the end of this year. Profile, guys, he's at a 3-2 count. Remember, guys, top of the ninth, Dodgers 5, Padres 2. So the manager needs to make it so everything that the Padres walking to get and get on the right track. It's something that they did during the first game, with the first loss from last week. So I want to say, guys, oh yeah, Stephen King also did other movies. He recently did Carrie back in the 1970s. And also, guys, The Signing with Jack Nicholson and the other actor. So, and this actor, guys, passed away as a woman. Alongside, I mean, Jack Nicholson, he's 87 this year, so we don't need to worry about, you know, being paralyzed or pretty much being unsupervised or something. So the movie itself, guys, it is officially the remake of Salem Plot. It's coming out of Warner Brothers Pictures, so you guys can watch that. But Stephen King, he's got a lot of energy in his lungs to do whatever he wants. You're talking about J.J. Abrams and one other director, guys, real quick. And that other person, guys, also is the other actor. I mean, the other director. James Cameron, by the way. So Sam's Rock, guys, the movie itself, 5 out of 10. Okay. Stephen King, like I said, guys, Stephen King does other better movies than that one. I mean, look at James Cameron. He knows what he's got to do. And that ball, guys, was a wild pitch. Patel looking to get the second save for the Dodgers. Dodgers looking to go 2-0. That me and my White Sox are looking at. A wild pitch. What that means, guys, if you have a base runner, that runner on at first can advance. That's pretty much what it really can bring in the balance. So, alright, guys, next up for our strongest power for in-gaming news today. Earlier today, Xbox did have a live stream at Tokyo Game Show this morning. I don't follow Xbox as much, but I got a little bit of respect for them. But I mostly have much more of that from PlayStation. And a 2-0 start, guys, for the Dodgers. Dodgers won game 1, guys, 6-4. Both teams had a little more opportunity, and the Dodgers win today, 5-2. So LA is 2-0. These are the only two teams. Holy cow! So the Dodgers swept the shit out of the Padres, guys. LA gets the closer, Gratterall, second save. So that was not much of a game, but not too bad between both of them to squeeze. So I don't follow much of that, but Xbox did have its own live stream coming out of Tokyo Game Show this morning. PlayStation had their state of play yesterday. So, good way to, you know, have new games, maybe have some downloadable content, a little bit of modifications that make it an expert to really standard. Alright, guys, Tokyo Game Show. I do want to check out this real quick. for our strongest power. Remember, guys, we are always filled with popularity. We always are, guys. Popularity, Zeus, entertainment, and energy. So, oh boy, hold on, guys. So, for our strongest power today, Tokyo Game Show did release a new trailer for Metal Gear Solid, guys, Delta Snake Eater today. So they were featuring a brand new footage, coming out of Tokyo Game Show. So I, for one, am still gonna get this game. If I'm gonna wait till Christmas this year, I think you guys understand, I've only been Sons of Liberty once or twice. Back when Metal Gear Solid had its own high-def collection. So, mostly yes, but for the other time, no. But I want to say, guys, Metal Gear Solid, remember, guys, Metal Gear Solid's been around since the PS1 version came out. You know, it's just, I mean, Konami and Kojima, they were part of an awesome damn team. You know, bring Metal Gear Solid to life. And now, remember, guys, Hideo Kojima, he's got his own work. He's doing whatever he wants to do. You know, he's doing something with his own company, his own productions, and his own stuff in return. So, there's really not much to really think about, if you will. So, that's pretty much the only thing that's accurate. So, I still think Delta Snake Eater is going to be really cool to play. If I had to guess if I'm still buying the game, maybe I don't know if I'm going to cast a pre-order this year. I mean, the game itself does not arrive, guys, from tomorrow to 2 months from now, so till November. And what's also going to be in fall season, and then the temperature's going to be dropping, you know, to the 50s, closer to 40s by then. So, and then we're going to have that damn snow by the time we get to winter in the next couple months already. So we don't need to really afford that right now, or have anything in exchange. So yeah, guys, not right now. Alright, guys, so I do think the game is going to be exciting to play. I think it's going to be cool. I know Konami's doing whatever they really want to do. Just to make sure everybody else is proud. Make sure everything remains to be seen. Alright, guys, as far as other stuff goes, Xbox did reveal the new trailer for the current new game, guys. And that is Indiana Jones and the Great Circle. Now, that game has also been revealed today, guys, an hour ago, coming out of Tokyo Game Show this morning. So, I don't think Delta Snake Eater is going to be standing alone. I mean, if I want to get that indie game as well, apparently one of my two loves roommates is going to try to torture me with that. But I mean, the way he sings the tune with Mario, like I said, I haven't played Mario in years. Okay, but I really do not think it's gonna be an issue or having problems to really converge or tackle. But so you guys can check out that trailer if you guys get an opportunity. Also, guys, Xbox did announce there's going to be a new Katamari game. This one's titled, guys. It's going to be called We Love Katamari Reroll Plus. Now, the Katamari franchise, I mean, you're talking about building blocks. You're talking about having combinations between meters, centimeters, anything you could really, or megameters somewhere. I want to say the new Katamari game. Now, I mean, We Love Katamari has been around since 2005. And you're talking about the current consoles. Both of them that came out was the PS2 and only Xbox alone. Maybe like a different online store that had the game. But Katamari Damacy, that one was really good. I don't think any other Katamari game would top it. But the one that Xbox announced today, I can see it doing a little extra damage, but I do not think it's going to be in the top lineup for anything else. Whatever they want to have the action to handle, or anything else to really fight against, or have the prevalence. By building, what do you call, guys? By building something, by doing something creative, doing something big, that's to really meet the goal, and an eye to really build something with a lot of meters, and like thousands of meters somewhere. Whatever it can really establish. I think that's going to be a good amount of fun for Steam, and you guys that have an Xbox Series to go along with. They do have the extensive trailer today, guys, for Dragon Quest III High Def 2D Remake. So I don't think there's no surprise there. Remember, we don't know when Dragon Quest XII is coming out. My guess is probably after this year, or whatever Square Enix can get their head out of their ass and do something with Kingdom Hearts 4. So I still think, I mean, from what I've heard, I still think they're going to be releasing. Square Enix is going to still be releasing another teaser towards the end of this year, and the game will probably fall either mid next year or late next year for the PS5, Xbox Series, and hopefully on Steam by then. But we want to see how the trailer is going to be containing, what the worlds are. We all know, guys, Star Wars is going to be in that position. Travis Town, I'm not sure. Megatropolis, we'll see. Well, we don't know exactly for sure, but there are a little bit rumors. Not as much we can really expect from Kingdom Hearts 4 yet. So, it all depends what Square Enix wants to do, whatever Sakaguchi wants to handle. So yeah, guys, the extended trailer revealed is for Dragon Quest III High Def 2D Remake. So like I said, I don't know when Dragon Quest XII is coming out, though. They haven't said much about it, to be honest. So I do not have an answer for that one. So, like I said, we'll see what happens. But if you guys still want to get the game, that's coming on. That game will be arriving on Xbox, Switch, PlayStation, and yes, guys, our Steam Decks, for example. It's going to be coming out, guys, on November 14th. And I feel like it's still going to be it'll be a couple of days, guys, before Delta Snake Eater hits. Because that's still something I really want to never crash and burn, but still get an opportunity to get that game soon. So we'll see. I'm going to see what else we got real quick, guys, before we wrap everything up and tell you what's going to happen. If you guys have not heard or have already watched, Final Fantasy 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 as Pixel Remasters. The Final Fantasy remasters, guys, they're going to be going to Xbox, by the way. So if you guys have an Xbox Game Pass, you guys in the chat, on that console for sure, you guys can get not only Final Fantasy 1 through 6 on the Pixel Remasters, but you guys can also get them on Xbox. If you got enough money on your Game Pass, you guys can get them too. That way you can play them on Xbox at the same time. So I don't know when I'm going back to Pixel Remasters. I mean, it's not going to be coming out of tomorrow's Money in the Bank request, my TTAC towards my bank account, but I do know the next Pixel Remaster. I know I have a little bit in the works for a while, since I've been Final Fantasy III Remaster earlier this year. I mean, much earlier this year to start this 2024 year, guys, as of right now. I do know the next Final Fantasy game is Final Fantasy IV. If I want to get a PSN card, I think it's going to be in a little while. Maybe a little more than that, but I still want to complete 4, 5, and 6. You know, it's pretty much gonna take a little more longer before I get to anything to it. So it is exactly incredible, guys, that Final Fantasy Pixel Remasters are gonna be going to Xbox from here on in. I mean, already on PlayStation ever since last year, but now going to Xbox this year. So you guys can play them on Xbox when you feel the need to. Well, my strongest power without any authorities. Well, guys, let me look at top stories real quick. Actually, there's not really much to tell right now. I mean, the only thing I can tell you, like I said earlier, I'll say it again. Delta Snake Eater is actually no, not Delta Snake Eater, but Assassin's Creed Shadows is not coming out this year. It's gonna be coming out on February 14th. Between two options, I can spoil my, I can spoil my sexiest girl, my future fiance, on Valentine's Day, or anything less, guys. I can maybe get Assassin's Creed Shadows by then. But we don't know when Ghost of Tsushima, Ghost of Tutsi, the sequel guys to Ghost of Tsushima is coming out. But I want to say Ghost of Tsushima is probably going to be out, I think, a little after Borderlands 4. My ass is still going to be buying the fourth one. So, I still want to get Borderlands 4. No doubt in my mind. But, I mean, I still want to jump into a couple of them. Which is why next year for gaming, but after we get through this year, guys, of 2024 especially, it's going to be something to bounce. It's going to have something to think about, so. But other than that, guys, we'll see how things can toss, and we'll see what happens. So, guys, after two games we did the first couple weeks, this is a game we did just now. Me and our White Sox, we were watching Dodgers and Padres. So remember, guys, last week, Dodgers won 6-4. Balsero finishing it off by completing it with Sandy Ohtani. Muncy had a two-run bomb by Hernandez. So both teams are off to a good start. So Ohtani was on the mound. Balsero got the win as a reliever, and Guataro got the save at the end. So the Dodgers are up to a 2-0 start, guys. That's not going to be a no bueno. And then, if I'm looking at the stats, guys, for, let me double check. Well, the Padres had a hard time keeping up with the Dodgers. I mean, they played a good opening game last week. And we fell by 3, which was a little bit closer than it is. So basically, guys, the Dodgers, by the way, if I had to guess how much Hernandez has as a total, I believe he is at 2 homers and 7 runs. I feel like he is. Actually, no, 2 homers and 6 runs. But I'm not sure. So, guys, next week, baseball will be back here next Thursday, and I'm gonna be playing my first ever game. My first game, guys, next week. You guys will see me and my White Sox. My starting pitcher is going to be Garrett Crochet. We're going to be taking on Tyler Skubal and the Detroit Tigers. I was going to pick the Tigers the first couple weeks ago, on MLB 24 to sell. But I'm like, let's go with a team that has the worst record this year. So it's going to be me and my White Sox guys taking on Tyler Skubal and the Tigers. So that's going to be interesting and fun. So I'm gonna go ahead and save for the day, guys, and yeah. But yeah, guys, the first two was us exactly a little bit close. But during the 5-2 between the other two, hold on, let's go to post for a minute. I don't want to get anything else carried away. Hold on, let me look at this for a minute. Hold on, guys. Yeah, I can still do October 5th. But yeah, guys, we'll see how things can work out. I mean, as I mentioned, Assassin's Creed Shadows won't be out till Valentine's Day of next year, so I don't think that's going to be not much to worry about by contrast. Or whatever we have to really involve. Alright, guys, that's going to wrap everything up for this morning. guys, we are always filled with popularity, juice, entertainment, and energy. We are called the strongest power with our 595 mods of our channels, and knowing how we can socialize, not exactly having a lot of, throwing conflicts, drama, or anything. As long as we're always having a lot of laughs, a lot of support, and interacting with people. Also, guys, with our accounts under social media or to anything, let's bring in to our attention. Well, guys, I do want to thank you guys for joining me this morning for our strongest power as well. So, guys, here's the deal. I did receive word yesterday to my two love and I's team lead yesterday. So basically, if you guys have not heard, I'm just going to say this now. It has been confirmed. On September 29th, this Sunday. Wait, no. Hold on. What day is the 29th? Hold on, guys. Yeah, guys, the 29th, this Sunday, coming out this month, September. It has been confirmed on September 29th, guys, this Sunday. My official fiance and I, since we've been together in over 7 years and we've been engaged since the second talent show, I think about a little over 6 months now, and above damsel distress or anything. It has been confirmed that this Sunday, my musketeer and I are going to be watching Transformers 1. We're going to be watching it I'm going to be watching it around 2:20 in the afternoon on Sunday. So I don't think there's much going on before that. But I do want to get some hockey action though. So all I got to do, guys, is work 2 to 7 today. Then my butts off tomorrow. Then I go to 11 to 4 Saturday. So Saturday night, I'm not sure if after tomorrow's request, we'll have my money in the bank check by then. I don't know if maybe we can do supper Saturday night, or we can wait and end everything up this Sunday. So we are watching Transformers 1 by then. And remember guys, IGN gave it an alright score. Not much to really expect from it. But with Rotten Tomatoes doing something better, and IMDb also, guys, with our strongest power in it, they've always thought the movie itself was better than fine. I'm telling you. Have a little more expectations. Chris Hemsworth playing one of the Autobots back there. Which you guys don't know, Optimus Prime's only rival is Megatron. Trust me. Guys, between Transformers since the 80s, but the best Transformers movie by far was exactly with Shia LaBeouf, Megan Fox, Tyrese, Josh Duhamel, and John Voight, at least for sure. So that's what my musketeer and I will be planning this Sunday. We're going to go see the new Transformers 1 by then. But based on the schedule this week, I might not be back live until hold on, guys. What is tomorrow? Friday. I probably won't stream on Saturday since after I go to work this afternoon till tonight. Today, guys, is 2 to 7, so I don't think I'm gonna have any time Saturday if I get a chance. But I go to 11 to 4 in the morning to 4 coming out of work. So I'm gonna be working 11 to 4 on Saturday. So, but we are still doing hockey, guys, every Saturday and Sunday mornings. So that's not gonna be, having anything else crystal clear. Never be dry or wet mostly. So if I had to guess, based on the schedule, if I had to guess, I probably won't be back until Sunday. But maybe Saturday in the morning. That way I can get a shower afterwards. Way after the stream. But I'm not sure if it's going to be a guarantee by then. So all I got to do, guys, is 2 to 7 today. And then I'm off tomorrow. Go back in the morning on Saturday. So based on the schedule, I probably won't be back until Sunday. So that's the way you guys know. We always fill, guys, with popularity, energy, juice, and entertainment. One of our strongest power included. So of our community. So I just thought I would get this out of the way. We're going to be watching Transformers 1 on Sunday, and I probably won't be back live stream until that Sunday, to close the weekend. So I think you guys can keep that in mind. So we should be okay. Pretty much perfectly fine. Till after today, guys, tomorrow, and probably Saturday. So everything is making a lot of sense. So, but if you guys want to catch more MLB 24 every Thursday mornings, baseball won't be back, guys, but no problems or consideration. Next Thursday every week. Guys, we're gonna be starting. I'll be starting the first game between me and our White Sox. We're gonna be taking on Tyler Skubal and the Tigers by then. It's gonna be a good game, to be honest. It's gonna be a 3-game opening series between me and our White Sox by next week. That's all you guys know. All you guys need to do is like it, support it, tweet it out, and follow it. Socialize it, guys, when we can. Never have any bad issues or boundaries. But doing something that's more favorable. All you guys need to do is like it, support it, tweet out, and follow it by socializing it, and following and sharing it. If you guys want me to play new games on the schedule that I haven't jumped into, I guess my only top 2 entries, always by far, and being trustworthy with our strongest power multiple years in the past, and pretty much till today. All you guys need to do is hit that like button, support button, and comment. Remember, guys, the way to get our attention, the way to get myself attention, with our strongest power included, as the final boss and the king of the world, remember one thing, guys, and that is love, support, and respect is the key. It's the awesome and creative of our 595 mods that we're at as our biggest order, or biggest length that we've got on our channels on YouTube, and much more to really handle and focus. I mean, we gotta know what makes us really proud. How much of a skill we want to take. We can talk about how much of a risk we want to take. If we're watching Deal or No Deal or something. Or doing something that's more incredible before your very eyes. But yeah, guys, make sure we got everything perfect. Make sure we got everything in position. And yes, guys, knowledge is power. All we gotta do is just focus, take our time, but never rush anything towards it. Anytime we manage to find people, socialize people, make sure we have a warm welcome, make sure we are everything else that we are. All we gotta do, guys, is follow and share it. Socialize it, guys, with our social media, with our YouTube accounts attached. All we gotta do, guys, is follow and share it, and post it on Twitter, YouTube, and Facebook. So remember, guys, like and share the stream, meet and greet. Like and share the stream, guys, meet and greet. So if you guys do or do not have an admin system, I want you guys to do as much as you can to increase my W8s. Because my crappy numbers have been low enough. I don't think followers need to be boosted yet, because I do know the other people on Facebook and also the ones on YouTube, 9 times out of 10, they know exactly what I want, so which is not going to be exactly hard to find. Or doing something never to have disturbance or conflicts into reality. So I think, my stuff has been pretty good. We just need to get much more views, thumbs up, and like I said, guys, possibly maybe followers, but W8s from bottom to the top. I really want that from you guys, so that way I can get monetization, and December 1st can wait sooner rather than later. That's really appeal. So we got enough under control and doing what makes us happy. That's all it can really not separate us all of a sudden. But all we need to do, guys, remember, like and share the stream, meet and greet, socialize it. Like and share the stream, guys, socialize it, and meet and greet when we can. And don't forget, you guys can watch my playlist to increase my WAs as well. I'm hoping to have somebody hooked in, the one I spoke to when I was with my Salve family for most of the time yesterday, but we'll see how things can stand out until probably got, well, because I probably won't be back until Sunday, but we'll see what happens till that time. But all you guys need to do, increase my W rates, and meaning guys, you guys can watch my videos in full. Watch the videos in full, guys. Grab a thumbs up while you're on your way out, and making sure you got enough refreshments in your system. And so our strongest power is here, and doing something that's more warm and comfortable at ease. But all you guys need to do, guys, is you guys can watch my videos in full. Watch that video in full, guys, on our social media and our socialization as much as we can. Like and share the stream, meet and greet, and follow and share, guys, as well with our social media and our podcast services with our YouTube channels. Like, for example, Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and Reddit. And easier said than done. So, guys, that's going to wrap everything up for today. Kapango, if you can do something with my W8s, my followers, and other stuff today. I mean, I don't know if Kapango does have a admin or not. But I do know the KKL does have anything else fortunate. Maybe for me, but we'll see how things can work out. And I'll stand aside to really disappear. So, guys, I want to thank you guys for joining me this morning. I will be back on Sunday, for sure. I don't know, like I said, I don't think I'm going to have a lot of time on Saturday, so I'm going to be tired for work today, between 2 to 7. Then I'm taking a break from after that today. Get my money in the bank for class tomorrow. And then 11 to 4 on Saturday, so maybe supper after 4. I'm not sure, but I will see you guys back here on Sunday for some hockey action for me and myself and our Canadians. So we'll get together as much as we can. But don't forget, guys, increase my W rates. If there's any comments or questions or concerns, let me know outside the box with our strongest power. We are always filled, guys, with popularity, Zeus, entertainment, and energy, with our strongest power of our YouTube community. Always have, and forever will be. So, guys, remember, guys, same time, same channel. Be good to one another, be kind, and love one another. I will be back here on Sunday in the morning, guys. Remember, guys, I'm off tomorrow. Go today for work, and then 11 to 4 Saturday. So, I'm going to be tired out, but a little bit doped. But never be, be set out or be, sorting an amount of time. But I'll see you guys after the Saturday, guys, of our strongest power. And do what you gotta do that makes us happy. And so our strongest power means everything. It makes sure my true love and I continue. And yes, guys, we still want to get married in the future. So that will still be always forever for a future that's up for grabs. So you guys have a good rest for Thursday morning, guys. Good morning, good afternoon, good night. I will see you guys back here on Sunday morning, same time, same channel. I mean, if I would have get maybe some time on Saturday, I probably will not. But with our strongest power, we'll be fine. I don't think everything else will be decreased as much, but we'll do as much as we can better. I mean, much more better otherwise for now. So, guys, good morning, good afternoon, good night, and until then, I will see you guys in the next one.